Hi, y'all. It's Kim here, and it is my 6 month anniversary on T. It's May 18th, and let's see what's happened in 6 months. Hmm. My voice is lowered quite a bit. I can go a little bit lower, but just naturally talking is about like this. I can talk a little bit higher, but if I just talk normally and without trying to do anything, it's this low. Um, I've mentioned this before, but I can't sing super high heavy metal riffs anymore. But I can sing a lot lower. I am hairy. I'm not really gonna show you my fat, hairy stomach, but it's pretty hairy. And much to my sort of dismay, I noticed just with my light's terrible in this apartment, but in my bathroom, I was just at the right angle. I was like, looking at my back and then mirror, and all backs have a little hair you can't see, but I think I'm starting to get a little dark hair on the top there. I got hair right here, which is fine. It's fine. Um, when I see myself, in the bath or whatever, I just don't even see the boobs anymore. I just see my chest. I just visualize it how I want it to look, with less weight. What else? More hair on my arms. I think my hairline's starting to recede. I just noticed it this week. Like, can't really see, but I think it's starting to see. You can see it right here, a little bit. That I don't think that was there before. Um, yeah. What else? Um, Hair, voice. I don't think my face has really changed much. Maybe it has. A little bit. Sorry, I keep saying I'm really tired. It's 2:30 in the morning. Last time I promise. I wrote a thing about the changes that have happened. I'm calmer. I think I sort of I never liked drama to begin with, but I think I have less tolerance for it now, and that's when I get irritated, is when people sort of want to perpetuate this drama, or they just won't let things go. It really annoys me. But I don't get like mad at them or anything, but um yeah, I don't like drama. I cry less. I kind of cried a lot before. I was just really emotional and depressed and stuff. And but yet I can still cry, you know, and I still feel emotions and stuff, but it's just not as overwhelming, which is really good, because it was too much before. So it's better. That's better. Um, as far as like a general like feeling of well-being or whatever, I don't really have that. I think a lot of it is due to me. I'm unemployed. I don't feel needed, so to speak. Well, I do, because I have a new dog. I've had him 2 months. Samson, you've met him if you've watched my videos. He's super awesome. But you know what I mean, like working, just kind of feel useful. You make money. Obviously, I need money. Um, and things like that. So, I mean, I have depression. I've had it for a long, long time. But, so I can't say that I feel like this moment, that some people have talked about. Like, oh, I felt such a relief, and oh my God. And, I haven't really felt that. But who's to say that I'm going to feel that? You know what I mean? It's like different for every person, and maybe lately I've been thinking that part of it is the fact that some of these people, some of us, right, have not really been read as men for many months, days, weeks, years. I have. So even when my voice was higher, even if I didn't even wear like any kind of binder, sometimes I would walk the dog around the block or whatever, it was clear that like I was a that had a big chest, I would still get called sir a lot. So this has been going on for just years, like since high school. I mean, honestly, even when I had my very, very brief, I don't even want to say girly phase, but just trying to like, I don't want to get into it, but even then, I was it's not like I wear dresses all the time or anything. Once in a while I wear, I don't even want to talk about it. It's weird, but yeah, I don't, look at me. Okay, I've always looked this way. So, and I've never had long hair. So, my point is that I think some of the feeling, perhaps, that some people get, um, is, partially the tea, but also mental, right? Like even people who were butch or whatever, maybe they're recently butch, or maybe they've always been butch like me, but maybe they've just never. I don't know. I'm tired and I can't think, but my point is that, a lot of people really get elated when they start getting read as male, or, maybe even when they start wearing male clothes and stuff. I don't know. I'm not in that category of person, so, but I can understand how people would definitely be elated when things like that happen. They've just been happening to me all my life, so I don't recognize it. But that said, even just the little tiny bit more I'm being called male or being read male is cool, you know. Instead of 80%, it's 90 or whatever, you know. But so yeah, I still do have, I find myself waiting for like a feeling that's gonna come or something, but I may well be blocking it myself because I'm in a weird phase, like, you know, I'm more male than ever, but yet I still feel like I feel even more in limbo than I did before. And I think it's because before I felt male inside, but I guess I identified as gay, you know. Um, I sort of had a category. Now I feel like I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel like even if I wanted to date, I couldn't because where, who, you know, at this point. So even though, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. So I do feel kind of a limbo-y place, but it's okay. I have a dog, so um, and yeah, so that's about it with that. I still haven't told my parents or family. I may not. I know people have opinions about that. They think that I should. They think that it's only right. All these opinions, but you know what? No, I'm just me. So if I decide not to tell them, then I won't. And I can talk a little higher, and I know it seems like lying to them, but it's what I need to do right now. I just can't. I don't know. So other than that, we've been filming a lot lately. I mean, actually, just it was 2 days. 2 days we did some filming for the documentary, Finding Kim, and that was fun and weird. I still find it weird to be the subject of a documentary, but we went down to a place that I love, which is by the water in Seattle, and that I spend a lot of time at. And we did some stuff there, and my dog was with me and everything. And so yeah, and then we filmed at my friend's house, which I always spend a lot of time at also. Um, so that was fun, and some of my friends were being filmed also. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm just doing what I'm doing and shaving a lot. I shave every day. You can't see, I still don't have a great video camera, but um, I'm going to my parents tomorrow. It's their 50th anniversary, and I definitely got to bring a razor with me, and I'll be talking a little bit higher probably. But you know what? I'm not gonna try to push it too hard and make myself too uncomfortable because if they say something, I'll just say, yeah, my voice has gotten lower. It's from my medication. That's not a lie. So, you know, this is medication. I do have a physical problem, and it's being medicated right now with testosterone. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's my check-in. This is Kim. This is my voice on 6 months on T. That was a little bit lower. This is my voice on T at 6 months. And maybe if you're lucky or unlucky, as the case may be, I might show my belly hair at some point, but it's just, I just don't feel very comfortable doing that. Some of these guys do it, but they have good bodies. They're thin and slim and muscular or whatnot, and they were beforehand. I wasn't, and I'm not, and I don't want to show it because that's not what I want to look like. I am not happy with the way I look. I don't accept the way I look. And yet, obviously, I do somewhat since I still look this way. So, not dissing anybody who's big. I know how I used to look and feel. Felt a lot better. So, yeah, working on that. But anyway, so yeah, 6 months on T and ready for my close up. Cheers.